You're just in time for the June HoweFunny Comment Awards, where I take comments from all the videos posted in June and I give them arbitrary awards, and you'll treasure them forever. Let's get on with the video. The first video is I lived like girl boss Sophia Amoruso for a week. When you read girl boss, you start to use the word girl boss a lot. I'm guilty of this. I'm a girl boss. I'm a girl boss. I'm a girl boss. And the Codependent Award goes to the other Nikki, who commented, I've literally done this, literally, in the same position on the floor.
Mom, I'm not gonna get a video up on Thursday. It does matter because I made a promise that I would do every Thursday. It's a promise to myself more than anyone else.
This is more of an award for me because I don't know a lot about Nikki's personal history, but I often find myself crying to my mom on the floor of my bedroom, and I just want everyone else to know who does that they're not alone. Also, I'm really sorry, Mom. I should probably call you right now and tell you that. And on June 7th, I posted soul-crushing office job. Wait, sandwich?
I already did coffee.
I'll get you a coffee. What coffee do you want?
Just black.
Great. This is great. This is the most I've done all day. Thanks. And the worst job award goes to a lot of people. A lot. In fact, I didn't know who to choose because a bunch of people said all these jobs and they were all so good and that they were very bad. And I just am gonna read you a couple of them because they made me smile and also frown. Eileen Gill said, I worked at Taco Bell for 2 summers and it sucked, lol. Jason Mills said, assistant welder in Phoenix during the summer. The heat was soul-crushing. I don't doubt it. Jackson Hollingsworth was a merrymaker in the mall during the holidays, like I'm assuming an elf. And he said, being that cheesy and cheery all the time in uncomfortable clothing and a wig and trying to hand out free tape measures that no one wanted was too much. That sounds awful. Mike Jimenez was the most detailed about this horrible job, and he said it was a short film shoot where the lead actor, writer, producer had the worst temper and would openly argue with most of the crew, and then he had food poisoning, and then he had to wait for his car to be jumped, and it all sounds horrible. And Mike, are you talking about my sets? Because I never get angry with you, ever! Next video I posted was Vicky Eisenstein and I went on an OkCupid date.
Oh yeah, and Mr. Scruffles, the dog in my profile shot, he died yesterday.
And the Nudist Colony Award goes to Jean Clyde, who said, met a chick once who tried to elicit me in a nudist colony once. It was more like a secret cult meeting rather than an actual date. Jean, that was me. I took you on that date. You said you had a good time. Don't you remember? I took you to the Nudist Colony Ranch where there's no clothes allowed and once you enter, you can never leave? Ha 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 ha! You dodged a bullet. My fave sketch of the month was Suffragettes Night Out, a movie trailer parody.
Oh, Susan, are you dressed for a night out? I don't know. Am I?
And the Who Said That award goes to April Showers, who said, well-behaved women seldom make history or get proper credit for their quotes. I say that because this quote is usually attributed to Marilyn Monroe and Eleanor Roosevelt and Lady Gaga, but in the spirit of this trailer, I wanted to dive deep, do some internet investigating, and figure out who said this quote in the first place. So I scoured the web, and by web I mean Wikipedia, and I found that this quote was originated by Pulitzer Prize-winning historian Laurel Thatcher Ulrich in the American Quarterly in 1976. So she wrote those words lamenting about the fact that so many women who made positive impacts on society are overlooked by history. And I thought that that quote really encapsulated the spirit of our trailer. And if you haven't seen that yet, we worked so hard on it and I'm really in love with it. And if you could go watch it, maybe leave a comment, that would be wonderful and I would love you forever. And the last video we posted in June was how to dress like a suffragette. Let's talk about hats, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about hats. They were often trimmed with frills, flowers, feathers, and ribbons. And the Surprise You Learned Something award goes to Pat Malia, who said that was oddly informative. I wasn't expecting it to be, but I was glad that I learned something about the suffragettes' fashion. This comment really made me laugh because I think Pat was genuinely surprised that there was actual real information in that video. And I think that's because I never make anything totally serious. Yeah, so that's just what, surprise, you learned something, Pat. How do you guys feel about occasionally learning something on this channel? I consider myself a pretty stupid person, but I'm also a very curious person. So I'd be open to some more surprise learning. Bam, you learned something. I'm just gonna throw it in your face. I don't know. Let me know. Talk to me, please. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's move on. Actually, there's no other videos for June, so we're not moving on. We're ending the video. Did you know that HoweFunny has an Instagram? Because HoweFunny does have an Instagram, and I use that to post behind the scenes, to do really random, stupid Insta stories, and do polls, and talk to you guys. I've had some really great conversations with people on there lately, and if you are interested in checking it out, it's How_funny on Instagram, and yeah, let's hang out on the Insta. I spend way too much time there. Way too much time. I should probably delete it, but I won't because I'm addicted. Have a lovely, lovely day.